Did Draymond deserve that ejection?
Go ahead, Kendrick Perkins. I want Kendrick Perkins
You
to
want
start
Perk
first.
to go?
I want Perk to start first. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to make sure that the blasphemy is not too egregious. Go ahead, Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, let me speak to you this morning, okay? Here's the thing. Hell yeah, he deserved the flagrant 2 foul, and let me explain to you why. First of all, you have to protect the players, all players. It don't matter the name on the back of the jersey. Second of all, yes, we all know that a flagrant 1 is hands to the face or above the shoulders. We get that. This is not football. This is not wrestling. This is not boxing. This is the game of basketball. The most important point is that you have to set some type of law and some type of standard so that this won't be a ripple effect. We're playing in the league today where guys are so athletic that guess what? Guys will say, you know what? If Draymond got away with this, man, how about we start doing the jersey pull? Or how about we start fouling guys when we grabbing their jerseys? Now all of a sudden, guess what happened? Everybody around the league think that that's okay to do that and that they could get away with that. So as the league, as the NBA, you have to set the bar and you have to lay down the law that this is not going to be tolerated. And I get it, Stephen A. You want it to be old school 80s, old school 90s. But here's the fact of the matter. Everybody out there that's preaching about, the league is getting soft, majority of them people ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight and ain't gonna pour milk on cereal and ain't gonna listen to it go snap, crackle, or pop. At the end of the day, you have to protect all players, meaning Clark, whether it's Steph Curry, it don't matter. Protect the players.
That's asinine. I completely and utterly disagree with you. I don't think he deserved an ejection. A technical foul, sure, but I don't think he deserved an ejection. The fact of the matter is the foul wasn't that damn hard. Secondly, and more importantly, you could see him clearly holding Brandon up a little bit. Thirdly, and more importantly, I do believe that it was based off of reputation. And this is the playoffs, and somebody's got to say it, and I can't believe you're not going to say it. Listen, right now, Kendrick Perkins, we got a situation like I was just in L.A., right? I don't know where the hell you are right now. Are you in Houston or L.A.? Which one is it? It looks like a sunshiny background there. Which one is it, damn it? Because it's raining here in New York. I got off the damn plane. I left beautiful sunshine and clear skies, and I get the gray, gloomy skies with torrential rains pouring down. Where the hell are you right now, Kendrick Perkins? Tell me that.
I'm in Houston.
Okay, all right, Houston. All right, you're going to fry in a couple of months, but that's a different subject for
Goodness.
another day. The point that I'm trying to make, Kendrick Perkins, is this. In L.A., we got LeBron James, we got Russell Westbrook, we got Anthony Davis, we got Kawhi Leonard, we got Paul George. Not a damn soul is playing in the postseason, okay? The 2 largest markets in the United States are now, because KD and Kyrie are home now. So the 2 largest markets in the United States of America don't have a playoff team playing basketball, okay? You add Chicago into the mix. They just got bounced out. They're not playing. I mean, at some point in time, when you look at it, we ain't coming to see the officiating. I understand letter of the law, by the book, and what have you. But my God, look at the situation for what it is. Give the man a tech and let him play. Because if Golden State had lost this game, even though ultimately, and we'll talk about it, Klay missing 2 pivotal free throws. I almost fainted when that happened. I couldn't believe that he missed those 2 free throws. I couldn't believe that Steph Curry missed the 3 shots that he missed, but they had Jordan Poole, so all was good. But do you know that if Golden State had lost this game, a lot of folks would have been talking about Draymond Green getting ejected, and we would have had a debate about that or whatever. To me, that hurts the game. And at some point in time, somebody's got to talk about that. You can't have these players getting thrown out over stuff like this. Guys throwing punches or anything like that, fine. Clotheslining like Kurt Rambis got clotheslined by Kevin McHale in 1984. Of course you eject somebody for something like that. By the way, there was no ejection in that game. They just called a foul and let Kurt Rambis go to the free throw line. But it should have been an ejection. We understand that. But for something like yesterday, I think it gets a bit ridiculous. But thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.